audio engineers like have a crazy job. Like I'm doing like simple stuff for this one, like, but it takes so long still.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's just like so many minute things that you actually don't know about like the audio. Like
We already started.
what, dude? What the fuck? Oh no, yo, cut all that. Cut all
No,
that.
it's fine. It's fine. We like to just like start chill.
It's just
Just
Okay.
like just friends talking to each other.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
pretend
Yeah.
the camera's not even there, bro.
Okay.
But also like you're holding the mic.
Oh,
Remember, rule of
this
6
is
inches.
6 inches.
I know, right?
Our first joke
I know, right?
was damn 6 inches.
I remember that. That was episode 1, right?
Yeah. The negative 6
Yeah, we got our
inches.
biggest fan.
Yeah.
Sorry, I was like, yes.
Yeah, I'm a fan.
He is
I
a
am
big fan. He's
Yeah.
a big fan.
That was it. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
we're looking good. We're looking good.
Yeah, but we like to start pretty chill because
Okay.
I know like it gets nerve wracking because the camera's on us and like the lights are hitting us and the whole setup makes us like,
Hey, man.
I don't think I'm gonna get used to doing this, but I'm trying my best.
Yeah, you just have to get used to whenever you want to speak, put it to your face, bro.
Sounds good. Sounds good. If I forget, just feel free to remind me.
Gotcha.
Just
Yeah.
because I feel like these sangrias and whatnot are definitely gonna get me there, or I'm gonna be forgetting. I'm gonna
I
be
know.
talking like,
It's okay.
Yeah.
And in one of the episodes, Lloyd like completely like just holding the mic like this, not even in the mic, dude. And I was like, I can't hear this fool.
no, my favorite one is by far when you and Slav had to
Share the
mic.
mic.
I'm just like this.
and then Lloyd's add-in was, yeah.
That's all
Yeah,
I
I
got.
got you.
Slav is a hog mic on the podcast and when he's chilling.
A hog
over
mic?
there. Mic hog.
A hog mic.
ready there. Yeah, he is a mic hog.
He is a mic
It's
hog.
pretty funny. But hey, we love him.
We love him.
Kind of. Did I wear my glasses? I feel like my eyes always
It's
like,
like we're sunglasses in the club.
yeah.
Type beat.
I'm gonna do that. I'm the host. I
Go
can do
ahead,
whatever I
brother.
want.
Can I steal your spot?
Why? No, this is my spot.
Okay,
Oh, this side's better for me too.
okay. Don't worry, I'll be
any
talking to
side
Andrew
for
like
you?
this. So like,
Look,
so like
you
Andrew,
gonna
like,
suck it in?
okay. Do you guys know what mewing is? Mewing.
Yeah.
I've heard about that. What is that actually though?
It's just you suck on you put your tongue on the top of your roof of your mouth.
Top of your roof?
Top of
Yeah.
the roof.
Up there?
The roof of your mouth. And you just kind of suck. Because it's like this.
Apparently, with enough practice with mewing, you can actually change your facial structure. Fact. Also, I don't know if that's a fact.
Probably false.
But there is apparently from what even I forget who even said it. I think it's like Anthony Huberman. Even when if you do change the way you're breathing from mouth breathing to nose breathing, that can also change your facial structure as well.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's like Demon Slayer. Yeah.
Types of breathing.
Oh yeah, fire breathing.
Did I tell you guys my Demon Slayer story?
Demon
You're
Slayer.
a demon
sorry.
slayer?
No.
Demon
Hunter?
Slayer.
Oh, so my friends and I were watching Demon Slayer, right? At my crib, just like watching the episodes. And you know how the movie came out, right?
Yeah.
So we finished the season and my friend was like, yo, let's go watch a movie. And I'm like, when? When's the next showing? He's like, oh, it's in half an hour.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, let's do it. We found seats, right? We went to watch.
Yeah.
It's an amazing movie, right?
Yeah.
But I don't want to spoil too much, but can I spoil a little bit? Because if you guys
Spoiler warning. Spoiler warning.
Spoiler warning for all you weebs out there, but I feel like all the weebs have already seen it.
Yeah.
Okay. But you guys seen it, correct?
It's been out for a while. Yeah.
Okay. So the Flame Hashira, right? He dies.
Yes.
Fuck.
But then, like, I was actually feeling emotional, right? Because obviously with animes, they really make it intense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like kind of tearing up, but man, this girl in like row like 2 or row 3, like keep in mind, I'm in the nosebleed, so I'm behind.
Yeah.
But I hear her like all the way in the front, like this, like weeping, sobbing. But low key,
Damn.
I'm like, I feel you.
I'm right here.
Just can't express as much.
Yeah.
Damn.
She balling. Hey, I was pretty hurt when I found that out. The Hashira dies.
Yeah.
But I have a lot of
What's his name? Rengoku?
Rengoku. That's what it was.
Rengoku.
I like your
Rengoku.
glasses, by the way.
Thank you.
They're from LA.
Studios.
Dark Studios. Yeah. Shout out to Dark Studios. They haven't
wow.
fully opened their shop yet. They're based out in LA. But in Gardena actually. But I think they're like doing some pop-ups here and there and showing off their stuff. And yeah, he allowed me to like come to his shop and like early and just shop some stuff.
Yo, send us some
Wow,
stuff.
early
Yeah, I feel like you
access.
guys would have loved,
I
would
would've
love that
loved it.
shop. I was thinking of buying stuff for you guys, but
But you didn't.
I'm
So
poor.
Yeah, so, so
I spent way too much on myself.
He's like, yeah, I'll take 3, but I ain't got enough for my friends.
yeah. I'll take 3
I'll
sunglasses.
take 3 minus the 2.
Yeah. Minus the 2.
yeah, man's bought a mechanic shirt.
Yeah.
Just to match with you guys. Yeah.
Oh, really? I mean, match with you right now? No, actually,
I'm
no,
not
that's not.
just-
That's not.
No. Wearing.
Is this from LA too?
No. This is from Korea. When I went to Korea like 4 years ago.
Oh shit. Damn.
Some random dude.
Andrew International.
International, baby. Yeah. Mr. Worldwide.
This is what why.
Yeah, how was
Nibble.
your experience teaching in LA, by the way?
It was fun. I think like I'm pretty lucky because I was like there with my friend Will, because traveling and teaching by yourself can get pretty lonely. Other than like, you know, it's fine when you're in the studio and you're like hanging out with friends and like teaching and meeting new people.
Yeah.
But then I remember like one of my mentors told me when they got back to their hotel room, like it's so lonely because like you don't have anyone to talk to. You're just like back home, right?
And
But-
plus, you're riding off a little bit of high of talking like so many people at class too. And then when you're just at your hotel room by yourself, you're like,
Yeah. You're like, I need it.
Start twitching.
I need my nice class.
I need people. Yeah.
That's
But it was
crazy.
really fun. And I really enjoy it. And I want to like keep traveling. I'm actually going to Texas end of March.
Yeehaw.
Yeah, the land of the yeehaw.
What studio?
No, my friend is asked me to come in and teach their like team. I think it's a collegiate team.
Oh, that's cool.
yeah, coming in to like do that thing.
Yeah, teach them your second best choreo. Teach Knights your first best choreo. You know,
Yeah, yeah.
the favoritism. I
A
see
little
you.
favoritism.
Of
Yeah,
course.
that's how I do. All right, starting in 3, 2, 1. What's up, guys? Welcome back to Behind the Bar. I'm here with the 2 good fellas and our special guest, our biggest fan, the one who's watched almost every episode. Yes, the
Almost.
Lloyd. It's Lloyd.
I watched everything except for
Everything.
one.
even the unreleased.
Yeah.
Even the
I see that.
unreleased shit,
Facts.
yeah.
That's actually
actual
facts.
fan. But yeah, to my right, I got
What's up? It's Mar.
to my.
Why
I
you
never.
always pause after
Yeah,
that,
why you always
dude?
pause?
I'll never get used to that, dude.
Yeah.
I actually remember when I saw you at the mall today.
Yeah.
I was like, "Yo, Mar."
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually trying to incorporate that a little bit.
I'm
I'm
try-
trying, but
Are
it
you
sounds
really
weird to me.
It's
Yeah,
because
right?
we've been
Yeah.
calling him Josh for so
Yeah,
long.
I know,
Right?
I know.
It's hard to break that habit.
I'm getting used to it too because people still call me Josh at work too. So,
Yeah.
but you know, I'm trying to rebrand. You know,
Brandon.
The rebrand.
rebrand.
Why the rebrand though? Why do you need
I
to
don't
be
know.
Mar?
I just feel like because I've never associated myself with that's like my actual first name, right? So I never associated myself with that. It's just always been Josh, and I feel like I should like have that be a part of me too.
Like accept it.
Yeah,
You know, I
So
feel you.
it's there on my Instagram, so might as well just use it.
fully accepting that.
Hell yeah.
Leia wants to play so bad.
He really does, but it's okay. It'll be.
Yeah.
Fine.
All right, to my left, I got
What's up? It's Lloyd.
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 Well, we gotta do that. And then our guest for today, we got
Hey guys, it's the tallest friend out of the friend group, Angelo. Angelo Admana.
actually though, he's actually the tallest guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
Looking
saying
up-
that
looking up at him.
ironically.
Yeah,
but
watch. I'll show.
Yeah, he actually
just shrinks.
That's hilarious. But yeah, so we got our special guest. This is our Valentine's special.
Valentine's Day.
We didn't really do anything special for the set. We're gonna buy flowers and like set up in the back, but we got lazy. Saving those flowers for our significant others
And mamas.
and moms,
And
because
mamas.
you know you gotta show some love. I think Valentine's Day is just the day to show love to whoever you want.
Yes.
That's a good way to put it, actually.
Yes.
Yeah.
You know, I've actually never gave my mom flowers on Valentine's Day, but when you bring that up, I feel like now it's something I want to do now.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever done something for like your mom on Valentine's Day?
I've always done that. I've always got my
Yeah.
mom like something.
Oh my god, you're a better man than me, man.
Well,
Holy
it's just
shit.
always been. It's always just been me and her, right? Because like single parent, only child. So
Word.
might as well. You
Yeah.
know, she's the
Yeah.
first woman in my life.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
You
The
know?
first woman in your life, the ones that stuck with you the entire time.
The
You gotta
entire
treat
time.
her the most special. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I think the way you, I heard this from somewhere, like Reddit somewhere, where it's like how you treat your mom is how you treat the women in your life.
Mhm.
It's like very indicative of like how you like show love to people.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right. I just recently started doing this though. Don't get me wrong, I'm no saint. I just started. I
no
just started
saint.
this. This guy's a saint. But I just started like getting flowers from my mom because I realized she really likes getting flowers. She doesn't. She doesn't get it enough. And so Mother's Day, Valentine's Day is just another excuse. Honestly, sometimes on Father's Day too.
I get my mom flowers on Father's Day too.
Yeah.
Wow, you're actually
'Cause she's, you know,
Yeah,
role
she's
single
model,
parent.
man.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
so
Damn,
Man,
what a good child.
why
I
do you
try
up?
to be.
Me?
Yeah.
I got my mom flowers once.
I mean, naturally,
One time,
but like
one time.
on like occasions like Valentine's Day, stuff like that.
No.
I mean, Mother's Day is a given, right?
Yeah,
Like,
Mother's Day is a given. I
you
feel.
show your, and that's one of the days you can actually. I mean, you do it every day as much as you can, right? But
Yeah,
those
I
are
do
days
as
you can
much as
really
I
put a
can.
little bit more effort into
Yeah.
100%. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm bad with that stuff. Like with my mom, but I am thinking about doing more for my parents in general.
Mhm.
Yeah.
that. Feel
'Cause-
that?
I don't know. Life gets older, you know. You want to spend more time with them. Yeah, man.
I feel like when
man.
we grow older and
Yeah.
like we start separating a lot from your parents, right? You're more independent, you're in places, whatnot. Even when I moved out, I feel like I started yearning for my parents more. Like when I was about to move out, I'm like, I need to move out,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Like, kind of tired seeing them every day.
Yeah.
But I feel like the phrase "distance makes the heart grow fonder" is 100% what I felt when I moved
Oh,
out.
Exactly what I was
Mm.
thinking.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Definitely. I totally agree with that because like when I moved out, I felt like my mom and I's relationship was like a lot tighter because every time I saw her, it's like more special,
Mhm.
right? And she makes good food, so
And that's
You're
what
like-
matters.
You're like looking at your fridge, you're like, about to call them.
Yeah,
Oh,
Yeah,
shit.
it's like, hey, what you make at home? I'm coming through.
No, you're like, Mom, I miss you.
I miss you.
Mom.
What you make
So,
for dinner?
what's for
And
dinner?
she hears your stomach growling over the phone.
It's like, oh, you already ate? I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow.
That's
But the thing with that, they always pull through.
Yeah.
Always.
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 Yeah, dude,
no
my
matter
mom makes like literally 4-course meals every week when on her day off too. Her only day off for my sister
Mhm.
is one, she's like having children, so she's finally getting the grandchildren she wanted.
Mm.
And then two, she's just like they moved out. They have like she's married off with some guy,
Just some guy.
and it's like literally she spends like the whole morning cooking like all this food, and then she's like, all right, Andrew, let's drive over to your sister's place. I was like, come on, I have to drive you there. But she's like, you know what I mean? Like she like really wants to show love because she's not in the household anymore.
Right.
Mhm.
I think it's true. Like when there's distance, you stop seeing them as like this parental figure and more like, oh, like your parents are actually humans too, and it's vice versa.
Mhm.
The same thing. Like, oh yeah, my child is their own person, and it's hard for like immigrant parents to like differentiate that stuff because they always
Yeah,
want to protect.
definitely.
It's so funny. Like when I slept over at your crib, I think it was after the show. Remember you
Oh,
did your
after
interview?
the Tequila show.
Oh
Yeah,
the
yeah.
interview.
Literally, like us sleeping and your mom just like at like on the pot, like. Look at these guys.
Who the fuck is that?
But actually,
Yeah, she's so chill though.
She made us pho today.
Oh yeah, they came over.
Well, not
So
not
good.
specifically made pho for us, but there was pho and Andrew
Yeah.
told us we could have some.
Have some of that. Oh, I'm sorry. I still need to have some of that.
Yeah, it was so good.
It's so
It was really good.
so good today. Anyways, one day.
Mhm.
All right. Yeah. So happy Valentine's Day. Tonight we're drinking some sangria. Let's just cover this monstrosity. So we don't have a pitcher. We don't have a ladle. So we have a metal bowl with a measuring cup.
One cup.
So we,
always get one cup in there.
you do what you gotta do. So we're drinking some sangria because wine's supposed to be romantic, but sangria is honestly not that romantic. Getting white girl wasted, as Angelo said.
Is that a cancelable statement now?
Getting white girl wasted?
Wasted? Maybe we should say white person wasted.
But isn't that just as cancelable? You know what I mean?
Really?
Is it?
No, I don't think it's canceled.
No.
No, we overthink it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We were talking about that earlier, like trying to be like PC with the way we're speaking. I mean, it's not a bad thing to obviously actively wanna
Be aware.
be aware
Yeah.
and like have better language. You know, some things that might slip under the radar with the way you speak might be actually harmful.
Right.
You know, I think even one of the sorry. Go on with the drinks.
Yeah,
He's about to-
you ready to go in, bro?
He's about to go-
Yo, it's
This
sangria, man.
This shit.
Yeah. we okay. This is not just regular sangria. We put
Oh yes.
Elans.
Tequila, baby.
Yeah, we put a whole bottle of wine in here, but we also put a whole bottle of like orange juice, so it wasn't like boozy enough. So we add a little bit of this. What's how you?
Espolon.
Espolon.
I don't even know if that's the regular or proper way to say it. Espolon.
We ain't Spanish. My favorite Spanish word is cocaine. Anyways, so we added, we added some of that into the sangria. I think it's orange slices, strawberries, orange juice, and Pinot Noir.
Pinot Noir.
And then on tap tonight we got Granville Island's English Bay Ale. So we actually dropped by English. Nope, not English Bay.
English Bay?
Just a random guy in English Bay.
English Ale.
I got a 6-pack here. Anybody want to buy from me?
He just throws the can at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we went to Granville Islands. We're just like going on a little date together. You know what I'm saying? A little friendship date.
yeah.
Guys can have dates too.
Of course, that's so needed. Man.
But we'll
Yeah.
talk about that. That's actually one of my questions.
Ooh,
So
I like that. I like
Granville Island English Bay Ale. The little shop is pretty nice, and they have like a nice brewery. Like you can sit down and drink all that.
that. Oh damn! It has a hop level on the side too. Look at that.
There, read it.
Malt level.
Let's read it. Yeah, there's a hops and malt, and I really don't know what both of them are. So, a classic since 1987, this traditional ale is malt forward with caramel and toffee notes from the first sip. I'm not gonna read the French version of that.
Try it.
Do
Try
it.
it.
Just the first line.
Un classique depuis 1987.
De bois.
Get the ale
Yep.
traditionnel à base de malt frais des.
That definitely sounds more Spanish.
Yeah. I was gonna say.
You said you don't speak Spanish?
I don't.
No habla inglés.
No hablo English, español. I only know like a couple words my Salvadorian friends taught me. It sounds nice to like listen to.
Yeah.
But when my friends used to like speak to her parents and stuff over the phone, I'm like, ooh, that sounds
like that.
nice.
I like
She'd teach me
that.
some words, and then she'd be like, nah, you can learn yourself.
What do you think? Sexist language or no?
Sexiest language?
Spanish.
Spanish? Ooh. I like French.
Nah, Filipino.
Filipino?
Tagalog.
You know, have you guys seen that? It's like they rank all Asian languages, and
I heard
apparently
Filipino was number
like-
one.
Yeah.
And I'm like, dude, that is cap.
There's
man. Who
no
they ask?
way.
Like the
Like
accent.
one person,
Yeah. And it was Filipino.
and that person was Filipino. I love Filipino.
I love Filipino.
Filipino,
Number
yeah.
one. Got it.
Guys,
Everyone doing the surveys Filipino. Yeah, I think we got enough from our survey
that's
friends.
it. And then they just randomly listed it down. Yeah. So that's what we're drinking tonight. And we're going to take a shot of this tequila right now.
Ugh.
Except for Josh, who's also still doing his dry,
I'm still doing dry February,
dry
guys.
February.
So I'm drinking San Pellegrino.
Isn't it sober October?
I don't know.
Our
What's
birthdays are-
dry February?
February?
We cannot say
Man.
it tonight. February.
February.
What is dry?
I don't know.
You
I'm
can just add dry to any month.
Yeah, you could.
Yeah.
I'm just chose February to
Hey,
be
dry
sober.
July, guys. Oh wait, that sounds
That,
good.
That works.
Dry
But
July.
do you want to be sober for your birthday? I don't be sober for my
Wow,
birthday.
you remember my birthday?
Yeah, dude.
Friendship affirmations.
Cancer.
Cancer as well. Are you a Cancer as well?
Huh?
Are you a Cancer as well?
Do I have cancer? I'm lying. No, I'm not.
I knew you didn't say that shit.
This motherfucker ran every time, bro. What's your sign?
Stop sign.
As in, shut the fuck
Yeah,
up.
this guy's
Don't talk about
definitely
that
a
stuff.
red flag, man. This guy's a walking
Okay,
red flag.
let's do this.
Sorry.
Cheers up.
Cheers.
Cheers. Titties.
Dude,
Oh, yeah,
gonna
the
be
new shot
so
glass.
tipsy, bro.
Ugh.
Ooh.
Holy
Aranciata.
shit. Yeah, we getting drunk tonight. Okay. So first question. You guys will allow me to.
First
Of
question.
course. I'm
So
here for
actually,
these
it-
questions. I love.
It actually touches on like what we just mentioned. Okay, so on the it's Valentine's Day, so let's just talk about what you gotta do on Valentine's. So
What's expected?
yeah, but the question is, So when you're like, say that you're like seeing a girl, and it's the early stages of like talk. You know, you went on maybe like 2 or 3 dates, maybe 4. You guys are talking, and it's like pretty chill. You still haven't figured out where you're at in terms of the relationship.
Mm-hmm.
And then Valentine's Day is rolling through. Do you still get her
Like
the flowers, like treat her all nice on the Valentine's Day, or is that like too like forward? You know what I'm saying? Like,
No.
what do you think the protocol is here on the early talking stages?
Oh.
What do you do for Valentine's Day?
how early? Is it like Valentine's Day is a month away, a week away?
No, like it's about to happen.
No, but I'm saying you guys met like a month
How
ago.
long have you guys been
I
like
just said-
That
talking?
Okay.
is so true because that
3 months.
3 dates.
3 dates.
3
3
days.
dates
3 dates.
across a given what time span?
We need context. We need the context.
Okay, just fuck all that shit. Early talking stages.
Okay.
Okay, just that's all you need to know. And then Valentine's Day is rolling through. Do you still get her all this shit, like treat her to a Valentine's Day, or is that
It depends if, like, say if I'm talking to other people too, like it depends on like how much I like this person, you know. But it also depends on like, obviously if I just started talking to her, we've been on 3 dates, I'm not gonna get her like a bunch of flowers, like everything, like chocolate, do all this stuff,
Yeah,
write a
yeah,
card
yeah.
type thing, right?
but you still ask her to be your Valentine?
Well, that depends.
I think that's where it takes a turn. Because whether or not you make the decision of like, hey, you know what? I'm going to ask this girl to be my Valentine. That's when you make the decision. Like, let's say if you're
Right.
talking to other women,
Yeah.
right? If you decide that she's your Valentine, then yeah, you go for it.
Yeah.
Because you're not going to ask multiple women to be the Valentines unless you're freaking
toxic.
Lloyd.
Damn.
Yeah, I got a wife, man.
Yo, canceled.
No, I'm just referring to you, man. You're
Yeah,
a
of course.
sexy motherfucker. That's why. But
You
Oh,
said
wipe
oh,
this
thanks.
no, but if you ask this singular woman and you're really invested and you're like, you know, I want her to be a Valentine's, then of
Yeah.
course you go for it.
Mm-hmm.
You can't slack when it comes to Valentine's, I feel like. Because
No?
that also kind of sets up the relationship in the future too. Because subconsciously, I feel like both yourself and maybe her, she takes that like, damn, is this guy gonna treat me like this every Valentine's Day? You know what I mean?
Setting the standard.
Yeah, you're definitely setting a standard. Obviously, when it's super early, you're not gonna go super off.
Yeah.
Like maybe if you're with a girl for like 4 or 5 years, reaching like a really big milestone, maybe she's also like finished school or got a promotion
Right.
at work and anything like that. You can really celebrate a little bit higher.
Damn.
But
Set up the whole scenario.
He went from,
so
from
deep.
3 dates to 5 years.
5 years.
5 years.
About to finish school. About to get a ring on her.
just putting that as a comparison, you know
Dude,
what
you're
I mean?
such a
that makes
romantic. If you guys don't know, this guy's a
Yeah.
big romantic.
Don't hold that against me. I'm sorry.
How would they?
Nah. Yeah, but how about
Love
you,
is
Lloyd?
love.
Early talking stages, would you still like
Um,
ask her to be your Valentine's?
Yeah, I would ask her. It wouldn't be like anything crazy, right? It's like,
Mhm.
oh, do you want to go on a date on this day, right? On Valentine's Day. And then we just go like for dinner or something.
And get her like a rose or something.
Yeah,
that's,
yeah, get
that's
her-
it. Yeah.
I don't even know if I'm gonna get her flowers.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
I'm on
depends.
the same wave. I feel like I don't think I would get her flowers, just because 3 dates isn't enough for me to know if I want to ask her to be my Valentine's
Yeah.
type shit.
100%.
You know what I mean? I feel, and also like the last time I asked someone to be my Valentine's was in high school, and that was only for like it's just because I was bored.
You were bored?
I was bored, so I
It was
wanted
just
to
like
pick up
it
some
was literally like the end of
girls,
school, and then like she was there and I was there, and I was like, want to be my Valentine's, and then we just like hung out the entire day.
Mm.
Right.
And so, hey, no vaping on the podcast, bro. Sorry,
I'm sorry. I'll stop.
nah.
No, Lloyd doesn't. So it's fine.
Yeah,
He just goes,
No, I'm not.
yeah, just like. Don't.
I'm trying to. Stop.
Anyways, so I feel like I'm on the same wave. I wouldn't.
Yeah.
I wouldn't like jump at the chance to ask her to be my Valentine's if it's been like
Valentine's.
because also
Valentine.
Valentine,
This guy's for sure
you said
tipsy now.
Valentine's.
Valentine's.
And then sometimes.
Valentine's. Sorry, I'm ESL. So be my.
Here we go.
So you
Here
can
we
say
go.
anything you want, bro.
Oh no, actually, no. This shot and a little bit sangria, I'm definitely feeling tipsy right now. So
oh, yeah?
I'm for sure gonna be.
Well,
acting
we
some
still
type of
got.
way.
Yeah, there's still a whole bowl.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, we
And
just
we
set
got
it for
all
Leia.
Oh my god.
Just put it down for Leia.
She'll finish it.
Okay, sorry. Let me finish my thought. Valentine's. Yeah, I wouldn't jump at the chance because I also think if the girl's not on like really on the same page, that can come off as like too forward,
Yep.
like too aggressive.
Definitely.
Oh, so true.
You know what I mean?
Definitely.
So, and I'm like,
Yeah, like you never ask a girl that's not feeling you, can I be your Valentine's? It's like,
Can I be your Valentine's?
or can you be my Valentine's? You already know the answer is gonna be no.
yeah,
I feel like it's the intended, or you have to know that the feeling's there and it's mutual before you can
Yeah.
ask
Yeah,
someone.
for sure.
I feel that.
But
It's
I
hard
do
to
respect.
tell something.
Yes, I do respect the people that don't know but still shoot the shot because they have that feeling inside.
Yeah.
You know.
That feelings.
You gotta shoot your shot.
Yeah.
Okay, let's change up the question a little bit. What if it's a sneaky link?
No
hell
way.
no.
Hell no.
No. What am I?
Hell no.
Not even a sneaky link?
No.
No.
Definitely no.
Because you set the boundary that that's just a sneaky
Yeah.
link. I mean, unless you guys are like,
Unless you didn't have that talk yet, and Valentine's
Yeah.
Day's coming up.
and you're like, you know what? Fuck it, I'll shoot my shot. Like, I'm kind of feeling some type of way about her. Obviously, but you have to realize that low key, when you're that physical with someone, it can bleed into the other things in your life. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You can actually grow feelings.
Works.
But if you have that boundary, like, yo, this is just straight physical. If someone asks you, yo, can you be a Valentine's? It's like, yo, you just broke the boundary right now.
But I feel like Valentine's Day, like everybody's like in that loving mood, so maybe like you cave.
Yeah,
Because-
maybe they'd be
just
down
because- yeah.
just for the day.
Just for the day, you know?
But you have to be respectful. Like, hey, you know what? I realize that we set this boundary, but I'm feeling some type of way right now.
You-
And it might be Valentine's or it might be the way I'm looking at you right now. But
You guys are on Burnaby Mountain in your car, and you're like,
Damn, location.
bro, is that the only spot?
Yeah, dude. Yeah.
If you ever
the
want to meet,
only spot we have, man.
yeah, that's the most basic spot. I've never even like.
There's like 5 other cars are all steamy. It's like
yeah, you're like,
parked right
It's
beside.
not even 5. It's like 10. Yeah.
This shit. This is the only spot. I fuck it. I'm
and
back
you
in.
start writing on the steam. You're like, how's it going? It's another car.
Should I put it away?
Leia? Oh yeah.
You guys
Okay,
wanna-
so sneaky link. No. Oh yeah, let's crack this open.
crack this.
Beer.
Sneaky
I'm
link?
not even done my.
No.
No, sneaky link.
sneaky link,
I think, yeah, I think
No.
like what Angelo said. I think it's
I
crossing
mean,
a boundary.
Yeah, 100%. You already set like the intentions on it. Right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
Like, why kind of change it up and then?
Unless you actually have feelings. Like,
But do you
I mean,
think like with friends with benefits, it always ends up with one person developing feelings, or
course.
can you ever have like
strictly
a
friend,
strictly
physical thing.
FW? Yeah.
I think that's possible.
I think it's possible.
You can't put it all in one umbrella, right? Everyone has their own experience.
Mhm.
So you can't just say like all situations when it comes to all sneaky links, someone's gonna develop feelings.
How about like majority of the time?
I think majority of the time, if it goes long enough, someone's gonna
Yeah.
have feelings.
Yeah,
You
for
think
sure.
Definitely
for
with
sure.
time.
Over time.
Because like unless you're dipping right afterwards,
Yeah,
I mean you're
exactly,
talking
right?
a little bit and I feel like you're at your most vulnerable.
Yeah.
You know? Because
Pillow talk.
Yeah, pillow
pillow
talk.
talk. And plus, like when you're talking to someone at that time, like when you know there's like, oh, you're not like trying to. Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you for reminding me. I literally told you. Thank you for reminding me. But
Oh,
Such a nice guy.
oh my god! Can you be my Valentine?
I forgot my train of thought, man.
When you're pillow talking, you're naked
Vulnerable?
and afraid.
Naked and afraid.
Just after you're laying there, you're like,
I forgot.
naked and afraid.
He just calm you.
That's the quickest way for someone to lose feelings for you.
Actually, that's an
That's an ick.
That's an ick for sure. You know, it's a random ass ick I thought of.
Yeah.
When someone doesn't follow, like, you know, a board game. Like, let's say you introduce a board game for the first
Yeah.
time,
Yeah.
and then someone's saying instructions, and like a 10 seconds, and they're like, "I don't get it." It's
Yeah.
like, bro, of course, it's 10 seconds in, man. Like, of course.
You didn't even learn
the
that.
game. God
Just
damn.
listen. That's an ick for me. That's for sure an ick for me.
Damn.
Yeah.
But
I
I'm
feel
sorry,
you.
guys. I lost my train of thought for the last thing I was saying.
That's
Alright.
fine. Okay,
That's
yeah.
fine.
So you think within a long period of time, like,
Yeah.
you will always develop.
I think
feelings.
so.
Yeah.
Especially if it's like you're consistently meeting up with this person, and if you're,
Yeah.
getting to know them more and like actually talking, then you're gonna develop
Yeah.
feelings. Unless you're like strict enough to just cut it off and like right then and there after like just the physical stuff.
So
Right.
that's the next. Yeah, I guess the follow up question is: do you think when you address those feelings developing, is it you go for it or you cut it off right there? You know what I mean? I mean, again, it's case by case. You know, obviously people have different feelings, but I guess I'm talking like to you guys. Like, if your sneaky link developed feelings, or how about let's say your sneaky link developed feelings for you,
right?
And she told you,
right?
What would you?
He's like, sounds familiar.
Like, oh,
Fuck, man.
he just had a vision.
I can't hide my face.
He just had a vision, yo.
I just with the camera. I'm sorry. With the camera in front. I'm sorry. I don't want to dox myself too much.
Okay. It's fine, dude. Honestly, I'd be doxing myself this entire
whole
fucking time.
time.
Dude, I remember I went to like a dance practice and like some of the people on there was like, man, I learned way too much about you on the. And you know what? Fuck it, yo. This is just me. And
This
I
is
think
who he is.
and this is the thing,
That's
though.
true. That's true. That's true. You gotta live your truth. Fuck
Yeah, and that's the
Yeah.
thing though, because like humans have flaws and humans like are all different and shit, and you just gotta.
Mhm.
I think the biggest part of the experience is to be able to express these thoughts and not be like
Oh yeah.
chained down like all
Yeah.
that shit. And it's
No
hard because in
restrictions.
Break the mold.
our community, it's like you gotta be this certain way and like have always be excellent and stuff like that. But you know, I think people gravitate more towards like the flaws and like, you know, when someone messes up, no one's like, oh my god, you're such a fucking weirdo.
Yeah.
It's more like,
Yeah, yeah.
yo, like I can relate to that because I mess up
100%.
sometimes.
True.
At least that's how I think. But so just say what the fuck you want, bro.
Yeah, it's all up in here, bro.
Okay, I'll tell you guys my story.
Yeah. Okay.
There
So
you go.
I
Okay.
had a sneaky link.
Mhm.
Went on for a little while.
Okay.
Then after a while, I hear through the grapevine through one of my friends that she's starting to catch feeling.
Oh,
But we set that boundary, right?
Right.
right.
Then she started talking to me a little bit, like trying to catch feelings, whatnot.
Yeah.
But because I didn't see a future between us, like all I wanted was to be physical,
Yeah.
I decided to cut her off. Like, not like cold turkey, just like, I don't think this is right. The reason why is because if I know those feelings are attached and it keeps on going, I almost feel like I'm leading you on somewhere.
Yeah.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
Yeah,
Like breaking their heart kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I feel like it's the healthiest thing just to let it go. Like, although we're all physical creatures and we wanted that, like,
Mhm.
I mean, you can find out with someone else. It's fine. But I feel like with me, I feel like I don't want to turn it to something that's toxic. So I decided just to let it go. So that's my experience. You guys have a similar?
Would let it go. Okay.
Yeah. Personally, when it comes to that, only in the fact that if I don't have, I'm not thinking about a future with this person.
Right.
But you know what? If the back of my mind, I'm like, you know, this person's cool. Like, I actually enjoy being around her.
Right,
Like,
right.
she's a cool individual. Like, I'm really learning from things. Like, might as well just live life and like see where it goes and
Yeah.
explore it.
Yeah, yeah.
But if you know if it's straight physical and you know the interactions and conversations you had, it wasn't going anywhere.
Yeah.
I mean, it's fun, but you just don't feel like you have that level of attraction.
Right.
Then I'm like, no,
Yeah.
that becomes unhealthy at that point because you know you're leading that person on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, for
I
sure.
feel you 100% on that, man. 100%.
Yeah. I'm like the same too. I wouldn't want to. If
Damn,
someone
someone have different opinions, please.
no, but it's true though. You know,
Yeah.
like I just feel like if someone were to like, if my secret link started catching feelings for me, and same thing, if I'm not looking for that at that time, I would just be like, hey, like then we should probably stop because I don't want to lead you on because for me this is not what I want, right? And then yeah, if I were to catch feelings along the way, then lean into it, right? But it just depends.
You guys are such great communicators. How about you, Lloyd?
Yeah.
I feel like hindsight plays to a part of it.
Oh, for
too.
sure.
Because now that I think about it, you said great communicator, but I feel like I could have been even a better communicator. I feel like what I should have said was, I personally don't feel like it should be going anywhere, or I don't. Well, that's really harsh language. I feel like the direction we're going is not somewhere that I want to head.
Yeah.
If you're okay with it, if we can still be physical, would that be toxic for you? And if she says, yeah, I think I can't imagine you without like this, right? Like, I think right now, if we keep doing this, my feelings just keep growing.
Right.
Then you know it's a time to cut off. But let's say if she's like, you know what, I think I can just hold off, just let it dissipate, then maybe you can give it a shot a little bit longer. But again, that's hindsight, man.
That-
Everything with hindsight looks always better, you know?
You know what though? In that situation, I think that I think that's a tough decision to bring up because obviously she has feelings for you, and you're giving her literally two options, which is one, she gets to keep seeing you, and two, she doesn't get to see you anymore.
Like an ultimatum.
That's what she's thinking about.
Yeah.
Or at least
Ultimatum.
that's if I liked someone and then they gave me that option, I would obviously go for the one where we get to see her more.
Yeah.
Yeah, even if I still have feelings for her. You know what I mean?
That's so true.
You know what I mean? So
Because your internal bias plays such a big part of
yeah,
that.
you're like, oh man, like she doesn't have feelings for me, but I want to keep seeing her, so I'm obviously gonna take
Yeah.
Bite the
take
bullet.
the hit. Yeah, bite the bullet, take the hit. I'm just gonna keep seeing him or seeing her, him.
You're at the wedding like, stop!
Yeah, stop!
I was a sneaky link in 2014.
I deserve to be with him.
Yeah. I know you way more than him. I know your deepest, darkest secrets.
He likes it like this.
You don't even know her favorite color. It's maroon.
It's maroon.
It's maroon.
No, gives you the color code like hashtag FAA930.
Yeah. The
Oh
color
my
codes.
god.
Have you seen that shit?
Yeah, that's
That'd be so wild.
that's so fucking.
Crazy.
Yeah. You know what I mean? Like, I think when you're in that position, you have to make that decision, not the other person.
Wow. I agree with that now. Even though I said that, I agree with that. Yes.
I'm here changing people's minds.
Yeah.
I think that's the reason why I enjoy being around you guys, because you make me always think differently about things. And I think that's the thing that I also look for in a partner. If they're able to make me think different about different topics, right? If they just agree with everything, it's like,
Yes, man.
yeah, it's like,
Yeah.
okay, cool. Like, I mean, there's nothing wrong with agreeing with a lot of topics.
Yeah.
But if you can change my mind on certain things and make me change my perspective, that makes you go like, you're kind of cool, actually.
It's like you're onto something.
Yeah.
Just giving you a different perspective to things. It's just like very mind blowing. You know, it's like
Super
oh, shit.
valuable.
But you have to also be that person that is
Open-minded to like
open-minded.
to receive that. Yeah, yeah.
to really.
Otherwise, you
take
feel
that.
attacked.
Yeah.
Yes.
You're like, what the
Yes, yes.
fuck?
So I'm right.
Yeah, I'm a motherfucker. He said, I'm right. Fuck you. Yeah.
Fucking landline.
100%. Yeah.
Fuck you. No, the flip phone.
but your mom's on the other side. Knock. I need to use the phone. I need to use the phone. You're like still talking to her. Oh shit. Sorry, I gotta call you back in like 20 minutes.
That's so funny.
But yeah, I think it's like super valuable to have people who can play devil's advocate for you, because sometimes you're always you're like tunnel vision on your opinion. You just need someone to open up the doors for you and like see new possibilities and make a decision after you learn all the options. You
Right.
know, and that's like I think that's like a big part of conversation. It's just being able to argue points and not just agree on the same things all the time, because
That's usually how a conversation like going.
yeah, exactly. Sometimes I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I agree with you. I still say I don't, and I just say some shit. You know what
Just
I'm
to
saying?
keep it going.
Right.
just so you think about it. But deep down, I'm like, yeah, you're right. But like, let's talk about it.
No, honestly, bringing up devil's advocate is a good way though, because like you can, even though like you said, you might not agree with that shit.
Yeah.
It's like at least you're making him think, or like your homie think about it in a different side.
Exactly.
Like, oh, what if this is a possibility? It's like,
Just giving
gosh.
options.
Yeah.
Andrew's that
People
guy in
like
our friend
options.
group.
Yeah. Just see the horns.
Yeah.
That's why my hair is so long. Just you cover all
It's
my
hiding
hair.
all the horns.
Anyways, let's take the shot.
Yeah.
Damn.
Shot o'clock.
Yeah,
Already.
we drink hella, bro.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
so
finishing
sorry.
the bottle.
Yeah, we usually finish a bottle.
You the guest.
Regrets.
All right. Welcome to Behind the Bar.
Behind the bar.
Cheers.
Cheers, cheers.
Pretty much Angelo's drinking all my shots today.
I got you. You know, second time around, actually way better.
Nah.
Huh?
Nah.
I just don't wanna. I just wanna intrude. Like, if you have other guests, yeah, feel free. Like,
I don't know.
if you're a guy,
We
you're
honestly
You're
we
the
don't
prettiest.
we don't have a schedule.
Oh, sorry.
have you seen yourself? Yo, you guys are above me. No cap.
What the fuck?
Yeah, but we don't got girls saying, I like your style.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this man gets here and he was like, oh, damn, I like your
style.
style. Little.
I was like, oh, you like?
Yeah, you get approached, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're not pretty enough to get approached.
I don't get approached.
You guys don't
We're
get
more
approached?
like
I get
we gotta know our
approached, but
I
it's
don't get
personalities.
just like-
approached.
I get approached by moms.
That's still getting
That's a
approached.
flex.
That's still getting
yo.
approached though.
That's still getting approached. Shit. I'm just gonna pretend like we are starting again.
Yeah.
But yes, no, you guys get approached for sure.
Nah.
No, I don't.
Okay. People come up to you, I know this 100%, and be like, yo, congrats on this, congrats on this. That's still getting approached, even though it's not, might
Yeah, but
not
that's
be
getting
romantically.
approached on my dancing ability, not getting approached from
Just
my
based on
appearance.
Yeah.
I looked.
Or like
I get that sometimes.
Guys, I'm gonna be real. Yeah, see, I'm gonna be real. I know Lloyd, you know you're a good looking man. You guys are good looking men.
I
I'm
got
gonna gas you
approached
up
at
right
the
now.
gas station once from this mom.
Really?
Yeah. Because supposedly her daughter is like around my age or looks like
She wanted to
around.
hook you up.
Yeah, and I was like, oh, do you have a girlfriend? Like, yeah, I do. And then she's like, oh, you're very handsome. Thank you. Sorry.
Sawi.
Sorry.
You said Sawi.
Sorry. Yeah.
Sorry, West Side.
Sorry.
Sorry.
The mom's like,
Oh, he's
yo,
gang
these new kids are on some shit.
Sorry.
No cap,
but-
that happened.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's
It is
yo,
what it
that's
is.
yo,
That's
gas
next
stuff.
level looks though. If a
Is it-
mom comes up to you and is like, "Yo,
Yeah.
my
I've had that,
daughter
like,
would
a
be
couple
great
times
for you."
actually.
Yeah.
I feel like that means so much. No cap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
But
that
you don't
means
know
they
me, though.
approve you to. Sorry.
But they don't know me. Like you don't.
That's true.
What if I was like, motherfucker, I'm a killer? You know what I mean?
But also, I feel like everyone also looks at not like a deep dive in your psyche, but also like they kind of peep you as a person, right? Maybe see you at the gas station, like, oh, he looks calm, you know,
Right.
like a cool, collected person. I'll come and talk to you, and the way you're responding
Confidence.
sound like you're a real reasonable person.
Right.
Mm. Oh, Leia's surprise appearance.
See?
See, you're getting approached right now.
What's the?
Yeah,
I
you're
got
getting
a
approached
girly.
literally right now.
You guys never been approached. That's cap.
I have.
Never.
No.
I've been.
The last time was like back in August.
I think that,
But you
Like-
got
Yeah, but I'm saying like it doesn't happen like
Mm.
it's like a rare occasion. Like I feel like that was the first time it happened in like a really really long time.
right.
Oh, keep in mind too, like I don't get like all the time.
Right. No,
Yeah.
I'm. You know, everybody is like at a. I feel like not every day. You know. But
That's wild.
Yeah, I feel like I'm the type of person that's like, you gotta talk to me first,
And then be like,
and
"Ooh, I
the
kinda
charm
like this
comes out.
guy."
Yeah. I don't think
Yeah.
I have like
Yeah.
the oh my god, like I need to talk to him.
No, for sure, Andrew. You're like the bait. When they look, they're like, when they hook, they're fucking hooked. They're
Yeah.
hooked. They're
Mm.
hooked.
Oh, yeah.
They're hooked.
hey,
Oh,
go ahead and try the beer. That was
Whoa.
it.
Like
Pretty
Lloyd?
good. I feel like that's my another red flag. You know, when you have a drink where you have to really like angle your drink, and then this one you just like right off the rip is like right there.
For a girl?
What do you
Okay,
mean?
cut that out.
That's in for sure. That's in
That's
for
another
sure.
red flag?
Okay.
For the girl or for the brewery?
Like for this drink, like you know you're
But
tipping
when you
so
gotta
much,
when you gotta lip it like it.
and then this one, right off the rip, already I tilted it so much, and I fell a little bit.
It's okay.
All right.
Yo, please cut that out, please.
no,
Nope.
we're leaving that in.
No,
We love you.
we all
Okay.
have an embarrassing stuff on
Yeah,
this,
we do.
So
Okay, so next question. I mean, it's kind of like, yeah. So next question. Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
This is pretty simple, but do you think girls should treat guys on Valentine's Day?
Yes.
Yes.
Do you
Sure,
feel like
should go
it's a little bit too
one-sided?
like oriented? Yeah, like one-sided. Like, you know, like personally, I would love to receive some flowers once in a while. You know,
100%.
Mhm.
you know, and I think nowadays it's getting more and more accepted to be like, you know, like flowers isn't manly, but you still
No,
You still
I
wanna
would
be a-
love
I would
to
love
receive
flowers.
flowers.
I've heard like this one, I don't know, saying, but it's like guys only receive flowers on their
At the
funeral.
funeral.
yeah.
I've heard
It's
about
just
that
like-
too.
Damn, bro.
It's pretty-
Give me some fucking flowers before I die, yo.
Yeah.
Yes, this is a PSA to any women out there who's thinking about getting their man something on Valentine's. Don't be afraid.
Do it.
If you want to give
They'll
your
love
man
it.
flowers, do it. He will 100% appreciate it. I
Oh,
guarantee.
100%. Like,
Dude, you guys ever hear about that thing? Was like, a guy remembers a compliment for years or something
Dude,
like that?
yes.
Right?
When we were
Yes.
talking about getting approached, I remember this one time I was at Fortune.
Okay.
I remember this till the day I die.
Is it
This
the
a
bartender? We were
You
there.
remember
Yeah,
that?
we were there.
Literally, she told me to my face, like, maybe she just wanted like tip. Maybe I just look like,
Want a tip or tip?
The tip or a tip?
maybe she wanted both.
After the service, you know what I mean?
wanted both.
For the service.
Yeah, but sorry, I don't even know what I was saying.
The compliment.
Yeah, the compliment.
Yes, but I remember that, like, her saying like, "Yo, you're you're so good looking," and I was like, "Oh my God, thank you." Like, and I'm pretty sure if I ever go back to Fortune, I'll remember her, 100%, 100,000,000%. I still see her in my fucking. I'll
Whoa.
remember that.
Thinking about her.
Yeah, because like I feel like for guys, when compliments, you know when they mean it, you really take that to heart,
Mm-hmm.
right? Like,
Yeah.
like
'Cause
we
we don't get it that often.
which
we're
is
talking about.
sad.
Yeah, it's not as common for guys to just get like a compliment on a daily basis.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I'm not talking about like, oh yeah, you look good today. Like, I mean, those feel nice too, but like, I'm talking about genuine compliments where they really look at you and they're like, oh man, like,
Yeah.
yo, Josh, this whole outfit that you put together, I see that you put thought into it.
I actually got that today. So
There you go. See, that's what I'm saying though.
Yeah.
Like
I
that.
told you too when I saw you.
yeah.
I'm like, you're looking like a full class meal, my God.
Damn.
5 course.
Five
5
course.
course? That's a big meal, bro.
That
That's
is
a big meal, yo.
But we hungry.
Yeah, we. Mom. You don't have to hide it, bro. But yeah.
But yeah, so
Doing it for-
yeah, thank you.
Just do it away
But you
from
should
him.
just stop. But anyways,
I am been taking tea breaks though, so you gotta give me that.
okay.
I
I'm
mean,
gonna stop. Fuck it.
I'm
You
a
gonna stop
huge
right now?
guys.
No,
this,
no,
not
way
right
you're
now.
gonna stop right now.
After this
Put away
one.
the pinkies.
this is
but I
another.
feel like tea breaks are good enough, no?
No.
Oh.
This is a PSA.
No,
You
but
guys-
then if there's an overall goal to end, like let's say at a certain age,
what age is that?
What is a tea break?
a
Tolerance break.
tolerance break.
Ah, I see.
But if you're doing something bad, it's
Well, I
already
thought
bad, no matter
tolerance breaks were more for like if it doesn't hit the same. So you take a break so that when you come back, it hits harder. So it's not like you're trying to quit. It's that you're trying to get back into the same like
feeling
endorphin.
of it.
tolerance,
Yeah.
Oh, for me it's completely different. It's like I feel like it's becoming a point where I should be taking a break because it's invading my lifestyle.
Oh, so you're trying to like increase the amount of tolerance break per
Right.
time.
Mhm.
I see. Okay. Okay, then I'm proud of you.
Thank you, thank
Here's
you.
to that.
Here's to that.
Mm.
Okay, yeah, so you guys agree like girls should treat the guys once in a while?
Oh yeah.
Oh, always.
Okay,
Not even on Valentine's Day. Just,
Yeah.
Just
Mm.
brawl?
just
this might be a hot topic, but I feel like the first time though, it should be on us. The first time.
Bro.
yeah, we
Hold up. The next time I'm gonna get a drink is gonna be filled with Drew's hands. Yeah. I like a little bit of
do you
Drew
mind if
flavor.
do you mind if I use the rest?
Oh yeah. Break. Okay.
Angelo, what's your type?
My type?
Trying to think of somebody for set you up with.
I honestly, I feel like I couldn't answer that normally. You know what I mean? Like, like Asian, blah, blah, blah.
No, fuck it.
To me, my type would be whoever I vibe with.
Yeah, I know, but
But like
come on, what's a type?
specific type?
What's your
I
vibe?
really
What's
don't,
your vibe?
dude.
Yeah, what's your vibe then?
Like someone you can banter with?
I think humor is huge for me.
Okay.
That's number one. If I have to think
like
of
Drew.
anything, yes, because if I'm serious all the time, like I appreciate serious talk. Like if
Yeah.
we can
Of
really
course,
deep down in a
you
conversation.
need a deep talk in a relationship.
Yeah.
Or like just in general. Like if you
Like
can
if they're vapid, right?
Mhm.
Like if they can't go into a topic,
it's like
Yeah, I heard
Like-
that was vapid.
you good? You good?
No, we're just
yeah, we're good, we're good.
okay. You can keep talking.
Keep
Okay.
talking.
But yes, if they're vapid, if they can't go into a specific like a topic,
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be every single topic, but maybe if we're really diving deep into a specific topic, I really appreciate their opinion on something. You know what I mean? Like I said before, I want to hear their point of view. I want them to also change my point of view on
Yeah.
certain
Right.
things.
Like
But-
I can really appreciate a person that can listen and dissect what I'm talking about. You know
And
what I
then
mean?
add on.
And add on. Exactly.
Mhm.
It's just like, damn, okay. They're actually understanding like what the fuck I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like they're listening.
Yeah.
But sometimes, you know, depends on the person. You know, even one of my homies, he's like, yo, my girl talks to me about certain things, and sometimes I just don't know what to say. Like, I have to come back to her in a couple hours. Sometimes you got to understand that type of view as well. But for me, overall, man, I need our human to riff off each other. Like, if
Right.
I'm laughing about something, like, I want her to join in and like keep on going. We're laughing till our stomach,
Right.
Our stomach, our stomach has stitches.
Stummy.
Oh,
Stomach.
so
My
cute.
stummy
My
hurt.
stomach hurts.
my stomach hurt. Ew. Yo, I'm on.
Oh yeah, watch out behind you.
No.
That's the vibe right there.
Yeah.
Okay. Good to
But
know.
I feel like that's number one. I mean, looks, ethnicity, all that, like, it doesn't, I don't have a specific type. So, all overall, just like open mindedness, humor, banter.
Oh, banter for sure
Banter.
for me. Like, if you want to have fun, let's have fun. Like, I want to see your
Yeah.
your fun side.
Yeah.
You know, like how goofy can you get? You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because I can get pretty goofy. Oh. You know what I mean? Like I love that. Like
He's
if you,
accepted it.
yeah,
He's
yeah,
accepted it.
I'm pretty goofy.
yeah. If you could be like goofy with me, like I love it. Like is it? You know, it's who I am. You know what? Fuck it.
She starts doing the Mickey Mouse.
Goofy
Mickey Mouse.
impression.
Yeah.
He
like
did a
Gorsh.
goofy-
Gorsh.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
yeah.
Dude, Leia loves you, bro.
Yeah, look at
I
that.
don't know what
I mean,
to-
well, what have you been saying, man?
Yeah.
Lloyd's a good looking
You get
guy.
approached, bro.
No.
Even dogs, like, dog recognizes dog. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that was tough. Yeah. I ain't no
Bars.
dog.
Oh, by the way, if you don't have a Valentine's, it's fine.
Yeah.
Fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't have one, it's
Angelo will
fine.
be your Valentine.
I'll be it.
He'd be all your Valentines.
Just message me.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Actually don't. I actually don't like a social media that much. Sorry.
Yeah, he's lying.
I love that shit. Yo, message me.
Message
like,
Andrew.
"Don't message me."
Andrew.
Message.
I'm fucking dead. Yeah. Merry Valentine's Day. All right. Next question.
Yeah.
What was the last? We were talking about guys.
Yeah, like
Should
girls
guys-
get guys flowers. Like we're talking about like how like we really take compliments like hard. Like we
Take it-
remember that shit
yeah.
forever
Yeah.
because we
It's
don't get them
ingrained.
Let's
often.
normalize,
Yeah,
Valentine's Day is
normalize-
for men and women.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Normalize like treating your man's right. And I feel like I don't know, I like nowadays, and I talked about this last podcast too. It's a lot of like, oh yeah, be independent and
Mhm.
like fuck. There's a lot of like fuck men type of agenda, you know what I mean?
Mhm.
There
Like,
is a
like
big fuck
screw them.
mentality.
which is, you know what? I'm not gonna lie.
It can
There's a
be-
lot of
it's
men
valid.
out there. Yeah,
It
it's
can be
valid.
valid. It
Like,
can be valid for
we-
sure.
I apologize, I'm a male race. Like we fucked
Yeah.
up, but at the same time, like when you find that person that really is truly genuine and stuff, you're gonna treat him right. Look how Leia is just like treating Lloyd right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. See, like Carrington, you have competition.
No. Okay.
But yeah, but you know what I mean? Like, if someone's been like treating you well and stuff, I
Mhm.
think going forward with that compliment just means so much.
She was low-key humping
I
me.
think so.
Okay, Leia, come down.
Okay.
Yeah, I think she's in heat.
Oh yeah, take the shot.
Keeping everything in.
Oh my god.
Deep breath. Deep breath.
Mm-hmm.
Telling you, man, you're gonna start slurring.
I apologize.
Oh, it's started.
It's starting.
Apologize.
I couldn't even finish the sentence I'm saying.
You don't have practice. We have practice. I feel like
Yeah.
I've
You guys
I've
are
learned the
tenured in
skill.
this. You
Yeah.
guys are tenured. I'm new. That's why I told you at the beginning. I'm fucking nervous, man. Okay. You guys are be with me the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're here
yeah.
right.
You know what
We're
helps
here
though?
right with you.
What?
Just like imagine like you're opening your mouth wider. Because right now you're slurring because you're like talking like this, where your mouth's not moving that much. But if you just like imagine like you're projecting, you're like I'm enunciating every single word, then it's gonna help you a little bit more. You don't have to be like, I'm enunciating every single word, but you know what I mean?
That sounds very good. Andrew, that idea is very
Sports
good.
broadcast.
Thank you very much, Angelo.
Now back to you.
Now, back to you, Josh.
How's the weather? It's fine.
It's fine.
Love that.
Okay,
Next
so this
question.
question's about to get deep.
Deep.
And yeah, so basically, I just wanted to ask, do you think there's like people in your life that come for a single purpose? You know, those people that come and like they teach you a lesson and then they leave your life afterwards. Do you think that's like a fact of life? You're gonna meet people that's going to teach you these lessons, and after that lesson's been taught, they're gone. You're not gonna come back. Do you think like that's normal, or do you think that like otherwise? Like, do you think that you just like split off because you just split off? You know what I mean? And I consider it as like my brother and I was talking about it. Having like guardian angels in your life, and you
we
gotta
talk about that?
recognize. Did we talk about that?
I think we talked about.
Yeah, I might have mentioned in the past podcast or episode, but like having a guardian angel in your life, and you have to recognize like who's there for you and who's actually like protecting you. But the thing is, I didn't talk about is like those guardian angels. Sometimes, that responsibility gets transferred to another person. You know, they come in and they
Like
protect
pass
you
off.
for this period of time, and then they move on with their life, and they're there for that period of time just for that purpose. Do you think like that is a normal fact of life, or do you think again? Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I think 100% that whoever comes into your life is a part of who you are, in a sense. Like, you learn from everyone, no matter if you're really close with them or you only know them for a little bit. Like, someone can come into my life and be like, oh, they're just like having the best time, and like, oh shit, I can just learn to relax a little bit and really take it in and be like, yeah, let's have fun, right? And there's people that really show you that, bro, you can be deep, you can be whoever you want to be, because I've been in like relationships where like it's been hard, right? Like my last ex taught me a lot about responsibilities, right? Even though like it started to fade away, like taught me to be independent, be like who I am, and just learn that from being in that relationship. Carry on into the next relationship.
You don't think that if you fought harder, you could have kept that relationship going to the end? She was just there to teach you that lesson and leave.
Stumped him.
That was
I got him, bro.
I love this right now. I love this.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, of course you can say that
100%.
now because
Right.
it
Because you're
ended.
looking back at it.
Right.
Yeah.
But like, think
right.
about it. Like these people that come into your life to teach you this lesson, it's different when you think, okay, they came, taught me, and then they left. Versus came teaching me something, I fought harder. Could have this been a long-term thing? You know what I mean? Like that's a different type of mentality than what I just said. I'm trying not to repeat myself too much.
Right.
You know what I mean? Let
That
you simmer on that a
Let me
little bit. Yeah. How about you guys?
simmer.
It's deep, y'all. I told you it was gonna
That
get
was
deep.
a deep one.
Yeah.
You know, interestingly enough, Nikayla, actually, I had a conversation with her about something like that. Like literally on one of these couches, like one night when we were chilling.
You guys are making that song.
Yeah, that song. And she took she said this analogy. It's like all these people, like imagine yourself as a tree, right?
Okay.
The people who are around you the most and around for the long time, maybe family, maybe like relationships, are like your trunk. And the branches are people who are like around you in your life, like affect you, right? Like really deeply affect you. People who come and go are your leaves. You know how trees, over
Shed
seasons
leaves.
they shed, right? But like obviously think about a tree, man. Like after all those seasons, like they shed so much leaves, so many leaves.
Right.
And like those people are people that obviously you still think about and still remember about in your whole entire life, right? And but you still remember and still remember the effect that they had about you, and effect that they had on you oh my gosh, this tequila is fucking
I told you, bro. It's
I
gonna
can't
happen.
talk concisely,
Okay.
but no, 100%. Like those are the people that, if you think about your tree, right, and you think about those bases you had, like your family's the base, your close friends are the branches, and the people who come and go are those leaves. And although that they come and go, they still have effect on you and your wisdom and like who you are and your psyche as a person. And when she said that, I was like, wow, that's actually so true.
Like, good
It
analogy.
makes a lot of sense.
Yeah,
That's
it makes
a
a
really
lot
good
of
analogy.
sense. Like, although they may come and go, yes, there are lessons that you learned. And especially I feel like relationships, even ones that fail, like the ones you said, like past relationships, they teach you so much. Maybe those are ones that aren't leaves, maybe like
They're a branch.
a branch that
But it
maybe
just broke-
fell
just
off,
fell
but
off.
something
Yeah.
that you still
You're
keep
still
on
growing.
and remember.
Yeah.
Exactly. Like I feel like all my past relationships I learned so much from.
Of course.
So much
Definitely.
Of course.
I totally agree with that.
from. Mhm.
I feel that too. Because once a branch like breaks, you're still growing. It'll just
Mhm.
repair itself,
Mm-hmm.
and then it'll keep growing, grow another branch. You know what I mean? Like it's
Yo, shout out Tequila.
boom.
Shout
We'll
out
have
Nikki.
her on the podcast someday.
when she's,
she
when she's
busy.
grinding. When she's grinding
Yeah,
right now.
check out her music. Her music's sick. Release a new single, Motions. Anyways,
Motion's available on Spotify.
Spotify, Apple Music,
Behind the bar, Spotify.
YouTube,
Spotify?
Spotify.
You turned Filipino for a sec.
Spotify.
Spotify?
Spotify.
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 Yeah, she's a deep motherfucker. So, how
It is.
about you? What do you think?
Can you repeat the question? I'm not even
He's
drunk.
not even drinking.
I zoned out for the last 30 minutes.
So I was saying, do you think that people come in your life just to teach you one lesson? Like people come in for one purpose and then like that's it? Or do you think like if you fought harder, these people would stay in your lives? Like it's not that simple.
I think it's, in that sense, it's like a two-way street of like, in terms of fighting for that, like guardian angel to stay.
I was about to say that.
Because, yeah,
was
you
about
could
to say
fight
that too.
as hard as you want for them to stay, but they're going to have to put in as much work as how much you're fighting for them to stay, right? Because then what if they're ready to move on? Like, that angel is ready to move on, but you're not ready to let go of them. Like, you can't be like, stay with me,
Yeah.
right? Unless they want to stay with you.
Right.
So I feel like in any type of relationship, then it's always a two-way street if they want to stay or not. You know?
Yeah, that makes sense. Like with any relationship, with any connection, like romantic, non-romantic friendships, there's two people that are working towards this connection. And if one person just decides that they don't want to work towards that connection anymore, then obviously it's going to start falling off. And I talked about last episode, like, you know, when someone reaches out every single time, obviously that one person that's been reaching every single time is going to get tired and then just not. And then what's going to happen? You're just going to drift apart. And I feel like with guardian angels and like that concept of like a person coming into your life to teach you this purpose, like at one point you're going to learn that lesson and there's not anything to learn anymore. You know what I mean? And then at that time, you're going to drift apart and you're just not going to learn anything more.
It just shows that you're growing too, though.
Yeah, and it just, you know, you outgrow people and that's totally fine. Like that's a part of life. It's not toxic. It's not, you know, you're not going out of your way to push people out of your life. It's just you learned, you move on. You know what I mean?
I feel
And I think that's something that's hard to wrap your head around when you're younger, because it's like, oh, all these people mean so much to me. Like I want them to be in my life all the time. But most of the time when you're going through life, you're gonna meet people and they're gonna teach you stuff that you haven't heard of. Again, with like the what's it called, devil's advocate. You're gonna meet devil's advocate. Here's so, like, you know, like every so often, and they're gonna teach you things and they're gonna talk to you and like banter with you. And at one point you're like, you know what, there's nothing else to discuss. And then you're just gonna,
You have to realize that those people are just like a leaf, like in your branch. Like, yes, they want to stick around with me, but also, I don't also want them on my tree. I have to move on.
Make room for new leaves.
Tough, bro. That was tough. You got to move on to your next season. Yeah. That was tough.
yeah. And this is one story my coworker told me, and that like really solidified the idea. Was he went to like Germany or something, and he was like club hopping, and he met this like group of firefighters, and they club hopped together. Yeah,
That's sick.
so sick, right?
That's sick.
They like
That's it.
but they club hopped all together, and he was just like visiting for a bit. He said he had like the best night, and at the end of the night when they're gonna part ways, my friend was like, yeah, like I'll see you sometime. Yeah, I'll see you sometime. The firefighter was like, nah, you probably won't. I'll see you in the next life though.
Oh my God, I'm glad they said that.
Some of the toughest shit I've
I'm
ever
glad
heard.
they said that
But it
though.
makes sense. You
does make
come
a lot of
into
sense.
their life, you drop that whatever lesson you need, the experience you need,
Mm-hmm.
then you meet them in the next life.
I think the biggest thing to learn from that is just to be present with everyone you encounter.
Yeah.
Like whoever it is, like even if it's a random passerby, random stranger, you take that into account. Be like, yeah, I'm present with you. Let's be friends. I'm gonna be myself. If I can learn from you, great. If I don't learn from you, I'm just glad we had this moment. You know what I mean?
Yeah, bro. It was just like the elevator. Like someone
Yeah,
complimented you and
exactly.
you don't feel it, right? But you know, like, oh fuck, I do actually feel that. You know? You gotta learn from it. You gotta
Damn.
acknowledge yourself, bro. You gotta understand, like, oh shit. Damn, people notice me? Okay. Can I accept it? You're learning to accept who you are. You know what I mean? Boom.
Boom. Yo, you about to
You went
mic
like-
drop right
Mic
now.
drop.
On your ass.
No, but that's for sure, man.
Do you think it's very important for your girl to be integrated in your friend group?
I think
Because
a
you know what?
$1,000,000%.
You think so? Because
Yes.
I know some people who,
you don't want that.
yeah, it's like their girlfriends is separate from their friend group,
What's the reasoning?
like the
though?
boys. You know, like
What's
they
the
need,
reasoning?
it's like some guys just need the
Guy
boy
time.
time, the guy time. You know what I mean? And so if they're like integrated and it's like they're always bringing the girl over, and then sometimes
I think
like,
that's different though, because if they're always bringing the girl over to the friend hangouts, then I can see where the guys would be like, "Hey, why are you always bringing her?"
Yeah.
type thing. But it's like if she can understand the fact that like these are your guy friends, and if she comes and they're cool with her and they can hang out, but if she's not there and then she's okay with you hanging out with them alone, then that's like the best, you know. But I can see where like there's some people that are like want to segregate that.
mm,
The complete segregation feels off to me.
Yeah.
Like, why would you want to hide your girl from your homies? Because when it comes to major events in your life, let's say your wedding, or even when it comes to chilling, you're always going to exclude your girl? Like, what? Isn't she supposed to be your homie, your confidant?
Yeah.
You should be able to be like, if you want to come, I would love that. If you decide, today you decide you
Don't
want to
feel
just
like it?
do you, maybe you have work to do, that's fine.
Mm-hmm.
But the times that you should be there, you should invite that. Like, for the people who said they don't want to, I feel like I need to talk to them more and maybe understand their mind frame a little bit more.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But to me, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
It's like your girl is almost extension of you,
Mm-hmm.
if that's the direction you're heading.
Right.
So why exclude her
From this
from
big
your
part of your life.
closest? Yes.
Yeah.
Why?
Yeah, because I think about it as like my friends are like my family. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to, I want to show my girl.
We have
obviously,
family
like,
level.
family,
We have
bro?
family
Of
level.
course,
Not
of
even
course, of course. Like I want to
Adopted.
show. I want to show.
Adopted, yeah.
Right? Like
Yeah.
I want to show like my girl. Like these are my friends. These are the people that I chose to be
Yeah.
in my life.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Gotta accept
And-
them.
Yeah, of course. But obviously, if she wants some time off, like to herself, it's fine.
So what would you do if your girl was like, you know what? I really don't like one of your
I was
friends.
gonna ask that.
I
I was
thinking
literally
the
gonna ask
same
that.
thing.
I was literally gonna
We're
ask
on the
that.
same wave. We're on the
What?
same
Yeah.
Same way.
Imagine.
She's like, hey, either it's me or your friends. I don't like your friends.
Yeah.
Mm.
No, maybe not all your friends, but just
Just
one,
one
person.
person
Like
that did
Josh.
Ooh.
Imagine Carrington did not like you.
Oh no!
Okay, that's-
What would you do at that point?
That would be
Why make me
So
choose,
dramatic, yeah.
man?
No, he's
Yeah, I mean, you guys know me. I'm a dramatic guy. I'm a dramatic guy. I was
We
kind
love
of
it. We
holding
love
back
it.
for the
That's
cam.
We
but-
love it, yo. We love it.
But yeah, so it doesn't have to be Josh, but you know what I mean? Like, it doesn't have to be the whole friend group, but girl is like man, like that one friend, I just can't vibe with.
I've had this experience in the past, and I'm like, what's the reason why? Like, this is like, I've learned from this person. You know what I mean? Like, if you like me, like, why don't you like them? You know what I mean? But it's just like, fuck. What am I gonna choose at the end of the day? What am I gonna choose? Am I gonna choose like the girlfriend, or am I gonna choose like my homies? And it just clutters your mind, and just like, you know what I mean? Like, you can't really choose.
It's a big dilemma.
Do you mind if I ask you though?
Yeah.
What was your decision?
My decision?
Yeah.
My friends, obviously. Like,
And also why? Yeah.
why? Because I feel like being apart from my friends and the people that I actually learn from, like, these are the people that I've accepted to be in my life forever. You know what I mean? And if you can't accept that, you know what? I'm sorry. This is how it's gonna be. And if it's just gonna be tough. I can't have the person that I'm with just talk bad about like this person. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like, so I'm sorry. That's like saying like, oh, the person I'm with doesn't like my parents. I'm like these are the people that I look up to.
You put that on that level? Because I feel like
I think
parents
so.
and like friends are like two different.
Depends on the friend though.
The friend and
Depends on the friend.
and like my parents are kind of like my homies too.
Yeah.
You know,
Your
I
relationship with your parents also depends on that.
Yeah. So I look at it as like my homies and my friends.
Yeah.
And my family, right? So I put it on that.
I respect that a lot
Yeah.
because when they brought you that ultimatum, it's like, damn, I really gotta choose.
Yeah.
You never want to be put in that spot.
Ultimatums are
100%.
This is the scenario. Like, it happens too. Like,
Yeah.
Sometimes personalities clash and you just have to decide.
Yeah.
Or maybe if you get lucky, you do a compromise. Maybe they just never have to interact with each other, and they just accept that they don't like each other, and that's it. You know what I
Agree
mean?
to disagree.
Yeah.
Like
But
you two are two different people. I love you in different ways. What's the compromise in here? Like,
Yeah.
what if whenever we hang out and they're around, or I want you to be around, and they decide like, hey, like she's gonna be here. Do you mind if you not enjoy this event, or like be here at this event?
that would be the perfect like balance. But I feel like when we're younger, like that type of thinking isn't so forward in our brains. You know what I'm saying? For the younger people, me, I'm the youngest here. I'm 24.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just turned 24.
Yeah.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? Like, for the younger generation, that type of shit is like harder to grasp. Like, that concept is harder to grasp, that you don't have to like friends. You have to agree to disagree, and just kind of accept that they're a big part of your life, and it's okay if you don't always click like that.
Yeah.
But the scenario I'm trying to put up is, if you had to choose, if your girl was like, yo, like, if you don't like what if Abigail didn't like me? What would you choose there?
Yeah.
Well, I think it also depends on the level of relationship I'm at with my girl.
You know what I'm saying?
Because like, if it's like, say this, like my girl is like, has become my best friend, like my extension of myself, and like we're like, it's the end game. Like, that's gonna be the person I'm gonna marry. That's gonna be super tough, because then like you don't want to like just cut all that off also for your friends, but then also same side, you don't want to cut off all your friends who've been there since the beginning just for this one girl, right? So it's like a really tossing the air at that point.
I would fight so fucking hard. So hard.
Oh yeah.
I would try my best to just make them understand, like, this is my friend. I value them so much. Please don't make me make this decision.
Yeah.
Because I want you and I want them in my life.
Yeah, for sure.
But
But when you make that decision, sorry, I don't mean to cut you
no,
off.
go ahead.
But when you make the decision, right, to wed, to become one, then you decide, like, your friends are my friends are your friends. And when she really is not vibing with that friend, oh, dude, I can't. Dude, if she maybe decide between like her and Andrew, let's say like she's my dream girl,
Mhm.
Oh,
I love her
Andrew.
to death.
Yeah.
And she's like
Doesn't like Andrew.
everything, but she's like, it's me or Andrew. Oh, dude. I'm about to cry, bro. I would not know. I feel like it's something I would try to fight for like
Yeah.
endlessly.
sure.
I guess it's like one of those questions where you have to be in that moment to
To
Yeah.
really know.
Really
yeah.
know,
You know what though? I feel like you would choose the girl. And you know
Dude.
why? You know why though? Because I feel like most of us guys, at least the four of us here, are huge romantics.
Mhm.
And we want that life. We want that, married life.
Yeah.
We want the kids. We want the secure family and happy family life and stuff like that. And we would be willing to sacrifice a friend just to achieve that. And that's not a bad thing. I'm not like ripping on you on that. But I'm just saying, at that moment, you will definitely feel that because
Mm-hmm.
love conquer. Dude, love is such a strong
It's a
feeling.
Yeah, that's what I was
feeling.
gonna ask. Like,
Strong
do you think
feeling.
it's harder to, if your girl doesn't like one of your homies, is it harder for that, or is it harder if your homies didn't like the girl?
Oh.
I feel like it's harder if my girl didn't like my homies.
yeah,
100%,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
Yeah, because although I love you boys,
Mm-hmm.
but I'm talking to her the most. No cap.
100%. You're
Like
showing the most.
naturally, you're right.
Right.
And like her thoughts, everything, feelings are gonna weigh a little bit more than what you guys say,
Mhm.
and that's not a bad thing. She's your confidant, right?
Mhm.
Yeah,
Naturally,
yeah.
Be
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that. So for her to make that ultimatum, now this brings another question in my brain:
Okay.
Is she the one if she's bringing ultimatums to you like that?
Ooh.
Wouldn't she be more of the one if she was able to compromise with you in certain
And like
aspects?
understand.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like
This was all a
understand
trick
and be like,
This is all a trick question. The real answer is she would compromise.
yeah, because I feel like if she's really, it's not super petty. I don't want to put it on the same plane as petty because being petty, is low,
Mm.
low.
Super low.
But if she's really making you decide and she's not willing to compromise, is she really the one at that point?
Mm.
We talked about that last episode. We literally was like, I think a mark of a good relationship is how well you're able to fight
Mm-hmm.
and come back to repair, which is also
Mm. Mhm.
Yeah, that's the reason. why
being exactly coming back and being able to resolve these problems, resolute these problems.
And then the very end is open mindedness. Like, okay,
For sure.
fight. Yeah.
And like
I
a
don't
lot
like
of
this
acceptance too.
yeah.
Because like you just have to, like if you don't really like that friend and like, but then this like your man's is like the guy you want to be with, and you actually like care about him, then you would sacrifice that for him to be happy, and vice versa. Even
Because
if
you want them to be happy, right?
And vice
Isn't-
versa,
Isn't
yeah.
that the end of the day? You would just want them to be
That's the
happy.
end goal.
If you see them happy, doesn't that, well, if your love is really true, doesn't that mean more than you, than your own happiness almost?
Good.
Because they're also looking out for your happiness. And like,
mm,
your cup fills the other person and vice versa, right?
Mhm.
Like, obviously, you're looking for your own happiness. Yes, of course. But if you're only looking for your own happiness all the time,
yeah, being selfish all the time is usually not the way to go.
Of course. I feel that.
so if you are trying to bring an ultimatum to your significant other,
Think
think
deeply.
about
There's
it.
a-
Think
there's a
deeply. Think
Netflix-
deeply.
Netflix show
Yeah,
about
the
this.
ultimatum.
The ultimatum.
Ultimatum, yeah.
Yeah, and some
show-
people find other people.
Yeah,
Usually, I feel like that's a red sign. Like if you have to put an ultimatum out. Actually, no.
It's not always,
Not
not
always,
always,
not
not
always.
always.
Not
Because sometimes it's necessary.
It's good to
You know,
send like
You gotta set
what
those
the
boundaries.
fuck is going on, you know?
Yeah,
It's
yeah, yeah.
always the conversation that needs to be had.
and it just accelerates like a decision that needs to be made. Like if
Yeah.
someone's ready to get married and
Yeah,
someone's
yeah.
not, like
necessary.
be like, I'm giving you this ultimatum because I want you to know right now because I'm ready or something like that. You know.
Yeah.
And you gotta
Exactly.
be selfish to a point, but not always.
Mm.
Mhm.
That's where that compromise
Mm-hmm.
brings into your relationship. That did not make sense, low key.
That
But-
makes sense.
Okay, thank you.
That makes
Thank
sense.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I love that. No, yeah, I love that,
Yeah,
man.
compromise.
Cheers to that, brother.
Oh shit.
Okay, wait, hold on. Hour and a half. Should we end the episode here?
I have another question.
Damn,
You have one more
I
question?
have.
Alright.
I thought of one.
I feel like this episode just begun. No cap. You guys can just.
Okay. You have a question?
I have one.
Okay,
All
let's
right.
do a shot.
Yeah.
Cheers to that,
Cheers.
brethren.
Okay. So my question is, it's like, how do you know that you love somebody? Like the feeling of love. Like do you feel like you know what love is?
Oh, so like the opposite of when you know when to break up.
Yeah, the opposite. It's just like, when do you know that it's not just like you like this person, like you love them. Like how do you, what's the difference?
It all comes with a creeping thought.
Which is
No cap, right? A creeping
so-
thought. Okay. Yeah. Not to sound super creepy, but
Mhm.
obviously anyone you interact with, let's say it's a girl, it's always a creeping thought in the back of your mind. Like, I think I'm starting to really grow deeper feelings.
Yeah, but what's that initial thought?
yeah, like what?
Because for me,
What's the trigger?
the trigger is I start to notice that this person is more fitting to my life, and I kind of feel that sense of safety, right? It goes back to like
Comfortability.
comfortability, and like, oh damn, like I feel okay. Like all my stress goes away, all my anxiety goes away when I'm with this person. So that's when I kind of know I'm like, okay, fuck, I really do like this person. I'm gonna pursue this. So that's when I start that. Yeah.
You guys?
When do you know?
I still need time to think about for myself.
I feel
Sorry.
like for me, I start caring about them like a whole lot more than I feel like I should sometimes. You know? Because like when you like somebody, like, yeah, you care about them, and then
You think about them when you shouldn't.
yeah. But then when it like develops into love, like you're caring about their safety, about everything that they're doing, not just like, oh yeah, get home safe, like as like a thing type, but you actually care about like where they are, what they're doing, and anything that they're doing will affect you in a certain way.
Right.
You know,
I feel like,
they hold the power pretty much. Like they can turn a dial and you'll do something.
Oh,
you know,
yeah.
like
Wow.
I feel like something that I realized is that I start to get jealous.
Oh,
That's like one of the biggest
that's
things.
a deep one.
Yeah,
That's a deep one. That's a vulnerable one,
Yeah.
honestly, because
Yeah.
not a lot of guys would admit that. No cap.
Yeah, no, fuck it, bro. Cause
No.
He said, "Yo,
No,
fuck it, bro."
No, I
I get
appreciate.
jealous.
I appreciate that. No cap.
Yeah.
No, appreciate
Yeah.
that.
no, you know what I mean? Cause when I met Carrington, like there was guys that just like came up to her, you know, whatever.
Wait,
Is it-
sorry. You want me to bleep out her name every time?
No. Like,
Okay.
yeah, so she like guys would come up to her, right?
He loves you.
Of course.
We
Alright.
love you, bitch.
Yeah, she knows.
Oh, chill.
She knows. But guys would like come up to her, right?
Mhm.
And like start flirting with her and be like, damn, I kind of feel like a little jealous.
Mm.
And this is when like we're not even like together.
Yeah.
You know?
So you feel that little pang in your heart.
Yeah, it's like,
it
wait.
feels a little heavy.
Yeah.
it's like, why am I hurting right now?
Like, damn, I really like this girl.
Mm.
And then like you kind of have that self awareness of like,
Yeah.
Mhm.
damn.
Damn, I just shoved that under the carpet.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, I'm
He's
just
like-
jealous. Nah, let's just
Yeah,
fuck-
bro, like it's weird. It's weird because I know a lot of guys feel that. It's just like when you like a girl, like,
Yeah.
okay, even
You
if
don't
you're
want to
not
be
even
the
s-
jealous one.
Yeah, you don't want to be
Yeah.
the jealous one, but you're like, damn, I'm a little jealous.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Because you know
but
what?
then after a
It's-
couple of years, it's like, hey, you like my girl? Yo, me too, man.
but that's
yeah. You like
after-
my girl? Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That confidence comes after.
That's
That's
after
after.
you
Yeah.
secured, like, okay, like he's in it for the long run.
Oh,
Yeah.
But
When
at
she
the beginning
made the
sta-
decision, it's just you.
Yeah,
100%.
yeah.
the beginning stages is hard because it's like one, I feel like there's this narrative of like whoever shows the most,
Yeah.
whoever shows the most emotion, whoever shows the most love is like the weaker one in the power dynamic,
100%.
which is like not great.
It's just
you don't
toxic.
want to be, like it feels like you don't want to be the one to show the most love, and it's like you're always at this like weird kind of battle to
Right.
show who's
Mhm.
showing more love and all that shit.
right.
But like at one point when you hit, it's like, like I like this girl and she likes me. I'm jealous. I'm jealous because I like her.
Yeah.
And she'll understand. Like you have to meet that girl that will be like jealous because he likes me. I like that.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You know, there's some girls out there like, he's jealous.
Oh yeah.
I kind of like that. You know,
You like
I
that.
kind of
You
like,
like
it.
that.
I kinda, they feed on the energy.
It's like, yeah.
Have you guys ever brought to a point where like the boundaries are set, or like let's just be friends right now, let's see how it goes, and then you're like,
Oh,
I'm
I feel like it's
really
usually
catching
happens.
That's
feelings.
literally
Is that how
what
usually it
happened.
happens? I feel like it's always so like brave to me.
Dude, I had an experience where a girl set that boundary, but I was really falling. I was like, dude, shit, like I wanted to make her playlists. Like I want to go all
Oh.
out. All out.
Not the playlist,
The
bro.
playlist is wild.
He said
That's
Frank
wild.
Ocean.
Playlist? No. No, I
love that.
loved making her playlist.
This is music. Music's
Yeah.
life.
Yeah, and like to me, like obviously being a dancer, like music is one of those things that you really like.
Are integrated with.
Yeah. If you can share music between each other and like you're listening to their taste and you're like, whoa, like oh, that's actually dope. You know what I mean? Like to me, that really makes a lot like really makes a deeper connection. You know.
Mm-hmm.
And I had experience where like she just want to be friends and like I'm like fuck, I'm falling way too deep right now. Like I'm really liking this girl. Like I don't know whether or not I should really like push that boundary or like really stay in between that boundary. You know what I mean? No, but no, I was about to.
No, I feel that 100%. 100%.
Do you mind if you take a pause real quick?
Need to.
Oh, we're back?
Yeah,
we're
we're back.
back.
All right, last question. You said you had a question?
That was my question.
What's the question?
WebND?
No, the what about love? But you guys were talking about like. I'm not talking about love.
Okay.
Love?
Okay,
So,
so
like-
What was it?
re-explain it.
So like, how do you know when you love somebody? And if you've ever felt like you've been in real love, like genuine love, like when was that? Like how did that feel?
Celebs.
I remember
That's
you
so-
you said your answer. Did you say your answer?
When you're in love with someone?
Yeah, because when you were kind of answering, you were talking about like, you like this person, but like
Yeah.
when does it evolve into love?
I don't like playing these games, so I'm pretty upfront with like
play no game.
I play no games.
Oof.
But I feel like personally I like being upfront with how I feel.
Mm.
And sometimes that comes off as really abrasive or like clingy or whatever. But I just like don't like that period of time where you have to like figure out what the other person's thinking and you have to play like, you know, you text me 2 hours later, okay, I'll text you 4 hours later. Like that type of
Right.
game, like I don't really enjoy that. And so I'd rather get that out of the way and be like, hey, you know what? Like I really considered you as a romantic partner and I really like you. And, you know, that's what I think in my brain. Sometimes it doesn't translate so clearly when with my actions.
Right.
But most of the time that's what I'm thinking. Like I just want to, you know, figure out what we are as soon as possible so I can figure out how I want to continue with my life. And I feel like when I feel like I love someone is when that feeling is reciprocated. You know what I mean? Because, you know, again, like I don't play that.
Like that reassurance.
Yeah, I like if I get that reinsurance and, you know, again, it sounds so cheesy, but that butterflies in your stomach, your heart drops when they do something that makes you jealous, like all that shit. There's a reason they make movies on this shit. It's because they all experienced it, and directors and movie makers, like they all make this shit because they've experienced this. I feel like when I experience that stuff, that's when I know, like, oh man, fuck, I caught it. I like this girl for real. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I feel like that feeling of butterflies and like the heart dropping when you're jealous. That's the big one.
Yeah.
If I get jealous and my heart drops, I'm like, oh, why would my heart drop here? She's just a friend. Nah, she's not just a friend. I like this girl. She got a grip on my heart.
Yeah.
That's when I know. And I'm like, okay,
I
well,
feel
what do I do from here?
To me, I feel like everyone is different, but for me, it's when everything you do, you want to include that person or let them know about it.
I feel you.
It's like, oh, I love this album. Oh shit, you know, I'll put on pause. I would love if we listen to this album together.
Wow.
You know, oh shit, I want to go to this restaurant. You know what? My first experience, I would love
with
if
this
it's with
person.
her first. You know what I mean? Like
Yes.
shit like that.
Yes.
You know, when you're saving like some special things for that significant person, when you're really thinking about that,
Yeah.
that's, to me, it's like, oh shit, think about that.
You wouldn't do that for any normal person.
No.
Yeah,
Yeah.
of course.
Definitely not.
You bring your homies to like, maybe let's visit this, let's visit that. But when this means something a little bit more special to you, that's when that click goes inside your head. You're like, damn, holy shit. I want to share so much more experience with this person and bring her so much more into like what I'm thinking
Right,
and like
right.
what I want to experience.
Yeah.
Me at least.
Yeah.
So what's like what's your guys' like love language that you want to receive?
What languages you want to
Words of
receive?
affirmation, bro. Words of affirmation.
Words of affirmation?
Yeah,
you love
because-
when like someone tells you, "Oh yeah, like oh, you look nice today," or like whatever.
Does it
Anything
even
like
have
that.
to be like that? I do appreciate that 100%. But I feel like words of affirmation goes a little bit deeper.
Ooh.
Like, I listened to this that you sent me,
Yeah, yeah.
and I'm really listening to it, and I love this X
Yeah.
or Y. You know what I mean? Like they're taking part of your interests. Like they're affirming that you as a person, your interests are valid.
Yes. I
Mm.
feel
You know what
that.
I mean?
I think words for me as well. Like I love hearing how much you love doing something with me. You know what I mean? Like
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a good
like-
one.
Oh, I had so much fun today.
like
I
even
love-
if she'd never experienced something that we've done or she tried something together and then she's just expressed like her feelings towards that. Ah, damn, that feels so fucking
that
good.
gets me
Mm.
every time, dude.
Yeah. I think that's my number
Lover
one.
boy.
That's my favorite.
lover
I mean,
boy.
I do love like all of them. I think that's
I mean, everybody has like
Yeah.
all of them, but it's just one of them is
More
The- the
significant than
top
the other.
one, right?
What
I think
about
mine
you
is
guys?
like acts of service more than words.
Mm. Yeah, and
Like
then
something
you're
like
just
that, or like
damn,
take-
my dishes
like-
clean. I'm about to act up right now.
I'm about to clean her dishes, you know what I'm saying?
She doing the dishes and you just like
Or it's like
Squeegee.
she's scrubbing and
and you're like,
Like, damn. I'm about to scrub.
you know what I mean? I feel that.
So bad.
It's like you don't even have to like express yourself to be like,
Yeah.
you know, to
it's like the
ask
little
them.
things. You know,
Yeah.
those little things that she does for you. Like
Yeah.
that's what I appreciate a
You
lot.
don't have to
Yeah.
ask for anything.
Yeah.
She just does it for you without saying anything.
Yeah, I just appreciate it a lot. And also, obviously, like for me, like actions obviously speak a lot louder than words.
Right.
So if you're doing it, then it just shows that like it's real, it's tangible, rather than just like words that can just like fade. You know?
Yeah.
Shit
Oh
like
yeah.
that.
Oh yeah. I feel that too.
For me, I mean, I got a praise kink. So words of
Ooh,
affirmation. If I'm being honest with myself,
Just feed his ego.
just feed my ego, and I will love you.
Tell
Till the
him,
end of
tell him
time.
he's the best.
Like, what's the best thing, or what's like the best thing that you've heard?
I think I don't know if I've mentioned this before on the podcast, but best thing I've heard is when this girl told me that she felt completely safe with me.
Mm.
Yes, I think. You did-
I
you
think
did
that's like
mention
the
that, yeah.
biggest compliment ever, because that means that one, she feels so comfortable with me that she feels safe enough to explore her options or her insecurities and stuff like
Be
that.
herself.
Be herself.
Yeah.
Because for me, I always feel comfortable to be myself.
Mm.
And you know, if you don't accept that, then you don't accept it. I'm totally fine with that. But if a girl was to tell me that, oh my God, like I feel so safe with you and I feel comfortable enough to be myself,
Mm-hmm.
then that's a huge green flag for me to be like, wow, I'm doing something right. Almost bleeds into words of affirmation.
Mm-hmm.
It's just that it gives you reassurance.
Yeah, because it's like reassuring me that I'm doing the right thing and I'm the right person for you.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
And to your point, it's like I'm myself, and you're accepting who I am.
Yeah,
Yes.
And I get
I love
that,
it.
you know, I'm you know, I've really reflected on this and I get that I'm a weird person sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he a little bit
Respect,
weird.
man. We're all
I
a little
make
bit
I
weird.
make
We're
some
all a
weird,
little bit weird.
Yeah, we all a little weird.
Yeah, weird could be cute sometimes. You know? what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's like
a
quirky.
little
Yeah.
quirky, pick me guy,
Exactly.
whatever. I get that I'm a little weird sometimes, but like when someone tells me that they accept me as who I am, and you know they really fully see what I'm doing as a person. Like, you know what? As weird as you are, I love it and I
Yeah.
accept it.
You know what? I see you.
Right?
I see you.
You.
You'll see that, right? Avatar. I see you.
I see you.
No cap. That means a lot to a person
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
because people hide so much, especially when like be with someone, right?
Yeah.
Like you want to show
Like
your
your
best
walls are up.
side. Your walls are up 100%.
And if you're like comfortable enough to have those walls fully down for somebody, like yeah, like you said, it's that reassurance that you're like
reassurance.
To Andrew's point, honestly, Andrew's point, sorry, I'm slurring all my words now.
Told you.
To Andrew's point, yes. Honestly, my main goal is to be myself around anyone.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Anyone. If you don't accept me, that's fine.
That's fine.
Mhm.
I'm just being myself.
Yeah.
Who else can I be?
Exactly.
And you know what?
Imposter.
Humans sometimes are a little cringy.
Yeah.
And
They
dude,
share
the
too
biggest
much.
thing is to accept the cringe.
Yeah,
Yes.
they
When
accept
people
the cringe.
deny the cringe, it's like, bro, you're cringe.
You're
bro.
cringe.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're cringe.
Everyone is cringe. Just accept it.
Yeah, and I
own
think that's like the
cringe.
biggest thing that I'm realizing now because I have a hard time accepting those cringy moments.
Mm.
I think about it, overthink a lot. If I have a moment with someone, I'm like,
Mhm.
I can't believe it. But in life, people have cringy moments.
Mhm.
You just gotta accept that. And if someone is there to accept that with you, that just makes it so much better. You know, just knowing that someone there is on your side of the court.
yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like on your side of the boxing field, they're like, hey, yo, you know what? You're getting beat up right now, but you're just gonna throw 2 uppercuts right now.
They're in your corner.
Look at your opponent for real, and you got this. And they throw you back in the ring. That's enough to let you know.
Mhm.
It's like, you know what? That's enough. That's all I need. That's all I need.
Mhm.
And I'll go back into the ring and fight.
Oh,
Damn.
man.
Yeah,
I
I've been
feel
watching
you.
a lot of Creed.
Watching Creed.
I feel you.
Let's watch Creed 2.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
trying to
I'm
watch
down.
Creed too.
No,
But you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
yeah, I feel that too. Cause I tell Karen this, cause she would be like, I love, like when we were like FaceTiming or in public, she just,
Mhm.
right? But I'm like, yo, stay proud. And then she like,
I love you.
You know,
Oh,
with
dude,
nothing,
that's great,
with
man.
nothing,
Yeah.
like, you know what I mean? And that's just like, okay,
No shame.
no shame.
Yeah.
Even though it's like cringy to like, oh, like if I hurt someone, I'm like, ew.
What
Yeah.
the heck?
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's
like,
only
nah.
cringy to people who haven't
Who don't
experienced
understand
it.
Exactly.
Dude,
In the
Exactly.
outside perspective.
Exactly.
Because at the very end of the day, everyone's going to have a opposing opinion. At the very end of the day, someone's going to look at you and think you're cringe.
exactly.
But dude, if your love's true,
Who cares?
Who
the
cares?
fuck cares?
Who the fuck
Who
cares,
cares?
man? Who the fuck cares? That is so.
yeah, dude.
I love to love, so it's just like if you don't want
I
to.
love to
If
love.
you don't want to show it,
Because if
That's
they're
not
in
right.
the same position, they'd be like this. Damn, a budding relationship. I love to see that.
yeah.
yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
It's people who don't experience that they're like, that's
Ew.
weird.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Never
Because
had that.
anyone who's sensible will see that and be like, dude, my
Yeah.
God, yo.
Like,
They're
They're
doing-
so cute.
This person's in
That's
love.
fucking
Yeah.
cute. Yo, look,
Yeah.
look at that, man. Oh my
Exactly.
God. I remember when I was young, blah, 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 blah. You know what I
Mhm,
mean?
mhm.
But people who would judge that, are just like projecting their own insecurities upon you.
Yes, the
Of course.
project.
protection.
Yes, sir.
That's the biggest thing. That's crazy.
Damn.
Anyways, all right. That's 2 hours. I think it's a good time to end it.
Yeah.
Yeah, yep. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. This is Behind the Bar episode Valentine's special.
Love it.
Valentine's. I think this is episode 9.
It's gonna
but
be 9, yeah.
yeah, it's special. Valentine's special. I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, a lot of relationship talk. You know what I'm saying? If you guys relate to what we're saying, feel free to leave a comment about what you're thinking. We're very open minded. If you disagree, if you agree,
Let us know.
yo, just let us
Just
know.
know.
And if you have any questions, they'll feel free. Like
Feel
we
free.
out here trying to ask these questions, and we can only think about so much.
Yeah. DM us on Instagram with your scenarios,
Yeah,
questions.
Yeah,
like,
leave it in the
leave it in the
comments.
comments.
Yeah. And if you want to see more of Angelo, just give us a thumbs up.
Yeah.
Like this video if you want to see Angelo again.
But next
Yeah.
week, we're gonna do a little blind date setup because I really want to do that. We were supposed to do it this episode for Valentine's, but if not, do it next episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. But yeah, good night. Thank you guys for watching. We'll do this final shot and call it a night. Let's get it.
If you have a shot, take it with us.
Take
There
it
you
with
go.
Yes,
us.
sir. Yes, sir.
Cheers up. Cheers
Cheers.
up.
Happy Valentine's Day, honestly. I
Very
really hope you
Valentine.
find the love of your life.
Angelo, you want to shout out your socials real quick? If you want to?
That's not
Okay.
Love it, man.
All right.
Love y'all.
All right. Peace out.
Peace.
All love.